Deformations happen when a force causes an object to change shape. For example, stretching an elastic band is a type of deformation. The band is changing shape because it is becoming longer and thinner. In order for a deformation to occur, multiple balanced forces must be applied to the object. Remember that forces cause an object to change speed or direction, depending on the overall force on an object. In other words, we want forces that will push or pull on different parts of the object, but won't make it move around overall. In this case, we use two forces to deform the band. First, one hand pulls on one end of the band to produce the force causing the change. Then at the other end, the thumb provides an equal and opposite force that holds the band in place. This causes one end of the band to move away from the other, but the band won't move around as a whole. For your exams, there are 3 types of deformation you need to know about. So let's go through each one and see the types of forces we need for them. First, 2 balanced forces directed away from each other will cause an object to stretch. So this is like what we just saw with the elastic band, but we can also see this when stretching a spring. Here we pull on both ends of the spring with equal and opposite forces. This causes the length of the spring to increase, which is what we mean by stretching. For the spring, the stretching happens as the coils move apart. But for an elastic band, it stretches by becoming longer and thinner. In fact, we can stretch pretty much any material by a small amount this way without breaking it. Then, 2 balanced forces directed towards each other will cause an object to compress. We can think of this as the opposite of stretching, and can demonstrate this with a spring as well. We have equal and opposite forces at both ends, but this time the forces are directed towards each other. This means that the length of the spring decreases instead of increasing. And lastly, 3 or more balanced forces at different points along an object can cause it to bend. So this is the only type of deformation that can't be done with just 2 forces. Let's see how this works with an example of bending a rod. Here we apply 2 downward forces at the ends of the rod and an opposing upward force in the middle. The result of these forces is that the rod bends as the ends move down, but the middle moves up. In other words, the forces cause the shape of the rod to change. For your exams, you won't always be told what type of deformation occurs from a set of forces, so make sure you can identify this from the context of a question.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy-to-follow videos, and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Physics course. See you there!